time I see Sotheby's, I can't help but think of just how unfair and corrupt and bizarre the fine art world is. Both my parents, but specifically my father's wonderful, very talented artist. But because of politics and the struggles my family has had to go through, specifically with health problems, been unable to be business people and promote artwork so that it belongs in some place like Sotheby's. More than half the stuff that's being sold as artwork, especially modern artwork, is just terrible. It's just based on the secondary market where the artist has shown before, and fame, which is the ultimate bullshit trip. We're struggling right now, and I have to sell some artwork urgently to help my family be more comfortable and make ends meet. I would really love to see my father have some recognition while he's still alive. My mom and dad gave my brother and I a great childhood, and we've struggled through a lot of different hardships, and I've tried the best I can to try to promote his artwork. Now, my artwork, it's fun, I enjoy making it, but it's in no way the type of caliber of artwork that belongs right now, at least in some place like Sotheby's, but my father's, yeah. So I hope who's ever reading this video, they go take a look at the little shop I've been paying for on BernardBoffey.net. It's Boffey Studio Fine Art Gallery. Take a look at some of those prints and paintings. We've had one different struggle and hardship after the next. And I really would love to see somehow my father's artwork be there. We have a number of different expenses that would really help him as he's battling all these multiple health problems. And it takes money to make money. It takes money to promote artwork and advertise it, but a lot of it goes on reputation versus the actual quality of the work itself. And without going into too much detail, we're not the only family that's really been broken and had to go through a lot of different hardships. Blessed to have a roof over our head, but we can barely make ends meet. And I've devoted much of my time to keeping my father alive and taking care of him. And I don't have an extended family. I don't have a lot of blood relatives who are able to help me or want to. And if my cousin David, you're reading this, thank you very much for sending us a little money. We were able to rent a vehicle during this pandemic because our car has been broken and I have no credit to buy a car, and I've had to sacrifice just about every full-time job I had to just take care of my father, who's in the hospital now, probably going to undergo multiple surgeries again. The past couple of years have been extremely difficult for him. And when I look at all the beautiful artwork that's in Sotheby's, I say to myself, wow, my dad's made way, way better artwork than that. Really beautiful stuff. And it belongs in some place like that to have some kind of recognition. And so whoever's reading this, please know that if you purchase some artwork from us, it goes towards helping us. It's not for greed or anything like that. It's just beautiful artwork that belongs in Sotheby's, being auctioned on it and deserves some recognition, I'm sure a lot of people have had struggles and tribulations and gone through different things, but I've already lost my best friend and my mother to cancer and seen it affect a lot of my other friends and family. But I don't come from a very big family it's actually very dysfunctional, and most of them are dead, and the other relatives I have, instead of trying to help and support one another, have completely abandoned my dad, and I'm the only one really taking care of him, and I thank the few close friends I have for being there for me. And I know that y'all have your own problems, but I've asked repeatedly for some type of help and some type of support. I'm not only the maid, the housekeeper, the nurse, I'm also the chauffeur, the carpenter, the repairman, the plumber, and the driver. And yet I feel overwhelmed that not enough people are seeing the beautiful artwork he made. And he really needs like a physical therapist, a massage therapist, a type of heated pool and jacuzzi. He's suffering from a lot of different problems and pain, all while battling cancer. And the immunotherapy has saved his life. I just feel very alone and overwhelmed. I know we all have our problems, but my dad made some great artwork, and it really should be in Sotheby's. It really should. And for what it's worth, I want to say thank you to a couple really close friends, and they've been like family to me. But I've asked y'all for some help, and repeatedly requested that you help share some of the artwork to the world so it gets recognized by somebody who's an art dealer or art advisor, and really helps us out. I offer you commission. But I've been extremely overwhelmed, and there's been little time for every day is an alley day and having fun. And I know that this pandemic has made things even more difficult for everybody. But I just can't stress enough what it's like to be the only one who's taking care of someone who really needs me. And he's more than my father, he's my best friend. And this is my plea for help. Thank you.